Hello, this is Shishi coming to you today with a new series that I hope will be beneficial to you. And the new series is called Thinking Outside the Box. And I came up with this idea. My daughter has a friend who just got into scrapbooking, and she didn't have many tools, and she wanted some advice on how she can go about acquiring tools. And I started thinking to myself, I wish I had a mentor to help guide me in purchasing the right tools, because when I got started, I just bought everything I saw on YouTube. I thought I needed so many tools, and it turns out there are things that we just don't necessarily need. There are substitutions and tools that have multiple uses. So I hope this series inspires you to start thinking outside the box, finding new ways to use your tools, and come up with creative ways to use your tools. So I want to share with you my first idea. There's a product that's coming out in March by Spellbinders called Arched Tags, and it looks similar to this. This is what I've come up with, and I use the flower punch board that you see before you. Now, when I first purchased the flower punch board, I thought I could make these beautiful flowers, which they are beautiful, but unfortunately it didn't meet my needs because the flowers are too big for cards. I think the smallest flower is like 3 inches long, and the biggest flower is like 6 or 9 inches big, and that's just too big for me. And if I was having a party and needed decorations, maybe. But I'll show you how I make this with the flower punch board, because it's just collecting dust and I didn't want this tool to go to waste, so I use it for other things. So how I use this tool to get the arch tags, I just slip a piece of paper or cardstock in the tool right here, and I just give it a punch. This is where you would make the leaves, and so it gives you this rounded edge like this. Then I just flip it, and then I just punch it again. It's a little hard to punch sometimes. So it just kind of gives you like an arch like this. And so to get my tag, I use my square punch, which, I don't know if you know this, you can just slide your tag in like this and just meet the corner to corner, like where the triangle is, and give it a punch. And that'll give you a banner tag, like so. And then you have banner tag like that. Okay, my apologies. My tag is not perfectly banner tagged, but you get the idea. I did one that was better, but it's hard to punch when you have a camera in front of you. But again, those tags by Spellbinders, I had the name mixed up. It is actually called Arched Swallowtail tags, in case you were looking for the exact name of the tags. So that's just an idea. If you were interested in buying those tags, that's a way to substitute, save you some money. Now, if you don't have this flower punch board, no worries. You can look for Google images of arched windows or arch shapes. You can borrow an arch shape from a friend and make a template like I have here. I bought this pack of tags, and this shape just happened to be in there. So you can trace this out on a cereal box and just cut out the little banner tags at the end, or tails at the end, with some scissors or a craft knife. This is what a craft knife looks like, in case you were wondering. It looks like this. And then here's a cutting board and a magnetic ruler. So you just use that. So that's just one way to get the swallowtail tags if you were trying to duplicate that look and not buy those dies and save yourself some money. That's just for the person who's on a spending freeze or trying to curb their crafty spending. This is just a nice little series to help those who are just starting out in crafting and trying to save some money. Here's an example of a flower I made with the heart punch, like this. It's by EK Success. So this is just an example of multiple ways you can use your tools, hidden ways of things you can do with your tools that you may not have been aware of. So I hope you will join me in this series and look forward to I'm hoping a weekly series of different tools that I can introduce to you of ways you can use your tools. So thank you for joining me this week. I hope you'll look forward to this series. I've been asked to bring more content to my channel and I'm working on it. So here's what I came up with. So I hope this is something that you'll enjoy. So take care everyone and have a great day.